Rolling, and 3, 2, 1, action!
Fancy up all your blocks. Don't be basic. Level 1, basic. The line's not interesting. Level 2, when you block, create that line. See? Level 2. Level 3, precision. You have to block wrist to wrist or else it reads like you missed. Level 4, shoulder press down. Looks like you have mastery, not unsure, right? It takes time. Level 5 is hard. It has an intro, move, outro. What I mean is, when you have time during the film fight, in between a move, you intro. And then, when I do intro, I do a full hip turn. Bah! Number 6, head position. I'm gonna turn this way. So we can't just block like this. Our head position. Are we dodging? Did we know it was coming? Number 7, change the rhythm. Like boom, I'm already loaded. I've loaded quick, my hips ready. Bam! Make them punch first at the last minute, boom. Or go early. But you can't be monotonous with your rhythm. And sometimes, mostly, I'm talking about multiple moves. Like I go boom, I wait little, boom. I don't want to go boom, 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 right? I want to go change the rhythm like 1, 1, 2, boom, up, right? Like the rhythm change, using your eyes, which is the next thing. Eyes show the window to your soul. So, what number am I on? 8. Using your eyes to communicate. What are you communicating? The story of who you are in one move. Good luck. Is DY just talking a lot of shit? What's he talking about? Angle. Creating angles. You need to practice it. Because if you just do martial arts, it's very basic, right? Short hooks, not so expressive. You have to know how to create angles. And angles depend on the camera angle. Both work together. So in a move, simple combo, jab, straight, hook, uppercut. The simplest combo ever. We take it. If the camera's in front like this, we create the angle, right? I stay aware not to cover my face, right? So my angle, I get to peekaboo out, right? However, if it's sideways, this is not going to make any sense. If the person's over here, we're punching upward like that. Not going to really make any sense unless we lean forward. So how you create angle going forward if the camera angle is there? Because angle depends on the camera angle. My legs are still not 100%, but I'm leaning my head forward. So there's a difference, watch. No angle. You see that choreography all the time. Everyone does it. But now, okay, I'm gonna try not to run into the wall. You guys can't see it, but creating the angle. Now it's, there's potential energy for hurt because you're about to run into each other. So I challenge you, it's the angle makes it dynamic, right? Not just the speed and power, but then you do want speed. This position. Oh man, I wish. This expresses something different. When someone stands like this, it's something different from someone who has crazy shoulder press. And so, when you go here, shoulder press. shoulder press, right? If I went like this, shoulders up, power stuck, right? But if I do super shoulder press, right? As I go, I push my shoulders so that power is communicated. Oh, goddamn. All right, I talked a lot of shit about full blocks. How do we practice? There's 4 basic ones that you should practice every day. We went over outer block, right? Drawing a full circle to here. You could slow-mo this to the block. Boom. You can slow-mo and do it yourself. These are full blocks. What's it train? Your hips more than anything. Second one, inner block. Drawing the circle this way. Why? Because the hand will block inward. Boom. Okay, inner block. What's next? Lower block. In karate, it's just like this, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. But I added an extra circle. Why? Employ the hips. A good way to practice this is using a stick to feel the hand. The normal move is you going over your head, drawing that circle, right? Pop. This one, you're going over the head. Instead of coming this way, you reverse. So it's this, right? That's lower block. Last one, upper block. All it is, there's not that much, but I prepare like this to make sure it comes from the hip and not the shoulder. This is where you can hurt your shoulder. There's not a lot of power going up like this, but you turn your hip and add your breathing. There you go. Those 4 blocks. I'm not saying if there's 2 punches, I do an outer block, I do a full. But the thing is, if you train it for a long time, the first one could be a full, and if I don't have the energy for the second one, my hips will understand what the power of a full is. And then if you do it for a long time, when the moves don't come from your hips or your feet, it doesn't feel right, you will know how to adjust. Anyways, thank you. Wushu is the most important style for film fighting, simply because the power of one move is called the head snap. Basically, this is a 1 position, looking at the hand, position 2, position 3, snapping the head, and looking to the side. If you don't see my hand, it's like this. I snap it like this. Pop! My hand synchronizes with my neck. The faster the hand, the faster the head snap. Be careful, go slow. You can definitely hurt your neck. Prerequisites. Get your neck game flexible. You know what I'm saying? So that, ow, shit. Okay, sorry. No room. 1, 2. Boom. Stay. No tilt. Shoulder pressed. See? Lift the hand. A lot of shoulders go up. You have to practice shoulder press. Even during 1 shoulder press, right? This is up, down. You could do these exercises just like that. Or you could start just like this. It's easier to keep your hand down. Up. Bring it down some more. Let me up to the ears, bring it down some more. Okay? Don't think backwards. You can arch your back, not good. Don't think forward, neutral, right in the middle. This is where you're most firm. Boom. Actually, this is how you practice. So, given everything is in line, you raise one hand up. Boom. When you raise this one up, you snap. Why is this so important? Let me close this. Why is this so important? Because you're not just practicing head position. Our body is connected to how we're wired, our reptilian brain. When our eyes are sharp, we get closer to being an animal. If you think about a snake, he doesn't prepare to move. He just moves. You don't see anything in between. So we're trying to get to that state. So that state is practiced. One hand up. What is that I'm doing? Okay? Beyond that is there's a yin and a yang that comes with that look. The yin and the yang. Okay, let me separate it. Say it's straight yin energy, soft energy. Say it's straight now, yang energy. Do we want to stay like that? No. It's where the yin meets the yang. The serenity meets the rage. Right? So, say a move like this. You want to go fire, water. Almost like it's effortless to move. It's effortless to be chaotic. Whatever you want to communicate. That's part of the art part. But building, your body's so connected to your mind that when you go into a position such as pointing the top of your head to the heavens, there's something in our mind that makes us more confident. Anyways, thank you for listening.
And 3, 2, 1, action.
Let's go, man.
Hey.
This stuff is hard to understand. I'm gonna give you some low-hanging fruit. One of my favorites is attack to outer block. Okay, specifically if I get to use my tiger claw. So, say this attack, boom, look at the angle. I have 2 different angles. Plus, not shoulder up, right? It's not clean angle. Look at this angle, boom, right? And so, even before this, boom, I have an intro, outro, intro, right? Boom, ha, into outer block. What's great about this 2 moves tell you a whole story, right? Going towards adversity, now fading, do a 45-degree lean back. You can't see my legs, but they're crossed, showing you could deal with the adversity of after attack, right? Anyways, low-hanging fruit. You could just change it to this too. Hey. Play with it.